Hi guys, this is Yves from Ultimate Lovers, and I'm going to show you how you can hug in different ways than you may be used to. So let me show you how most people, if they hug, how they hug. Okay. So you already see how Roseanne is actually reacting. It's like, and okay, this is a little bit over the top, but it's also like, it's fine if you hug like really holding it strong. Maybe you can see it from here on the side, yeah? It's okay if you hold it strong, but what you always feel is like, you can feel when the shoulder muscles, the back muscles, the neck muscles, they're all a little bit tense, and you can feel that. And that's not nice, but that's how people hug, because it feels a little bit uncomfortable. So they do this, and then they hug, and that's basically it. So you can see if you just drop your shoulders and your back, you can just really relax. It's much nicer. And what I always say with touching, and hugging obviously is touching, it's also, if you touch consciously, which is like really feeling into what you're doing, you want to start before you actually physically touch someone. So there's a difference between touching like this, which is not so nice, and there's like physically, like I'm already feeling her now before I touch her. And it makes a huge, huge difference. And so if you give her a hug, so that's not how you do it. And you see each other again after a long day, after work or whatever, or you see a good friend, you just go and you just hold each other. And really take the time for it, right? It's not like you have to be finished in a few minutes. It's actually, if you hug for longer than 20 seconds, your body actually starts to produce oxytocin, which they always call the bonding and love hormone. So it's actually also good for you. And really just, yeah, just feel into it and relax and just hold each other like that. And then obviously there's a lot of different things you can do. So I'm going to show you a few different ways of hugging. Well, the first one, which I already showed you now, is like just a feather-light touch, like really, really feeling into it and then relaxing. Obviously it doesn't have to be like this all the time. Maybe Roseanne, come a little bit higher. Yeah, like that. You can also just hug each other, but it's a bit stronger. That's also fine. But keep your back and shoulder muscles relaxed. It's not about that. It's really like, you can even, if you do it with feeling, you don't have to hold your hands still. Don't do it like this, you know, like you see people doing, like, hey, how are you doing? Are you fine? Yeah, good to see you again. You know, that's not nice. But you can really, it's nice to really feel with your hands. It's what I used to say to my people that I coach is, it's almost like if you're a blind man and you have to learn Braille. Braille? How was it pronounced again? Braille. Okay. So it's almost like if you're a blind man and you have to learn how to read Braille with your fingers. It's really like starting slow and really feeling into it. So you don't want to start too quick. And then it makes a completely different experience for both of you. Also experiment with this if you have your arms on top or if they're below, like Roseanne, you can hug me now. It feels differently. I feel much more held now. I feel much more, if I can really sink into it. And the idea is that you really sink into it, that you breathe together and really feel each other's body. It feels completely different than if I go on top, where I feel more like the caretaker, like I protect you now, baby, I'll hold you safe. And what you see guys do if they hug, it's often this one, because it feels like you both have each other and you hold on to each other. It's like different, like you can do that as well, but feel the difference in how you hold each other. And of course there's different ways of how you can hug. This is one which people mostly know, but there's another one which is very nice too. And it's, for example, can I use your hand for this one? Mm-hmm. Okay, come here. And just hold it like this, you know, just really press her against your chest. And it feels really, well, Roseanne, how does this feel?
Very loving and comforting.
Yeah, very loving and comforting. That's how it feels to me too. It's like almost like, oh, like really this nice little girl, and I'll protect you and I'll hold you. Mm-hmm. Obviously it doesn't have to feel like that, but that's how it feels to me. So that's nice. And if you're a man doing this, it feels great, but it's also nice if you turn it around. So if you sit up a little bit, and I just like, oh, this feels really well comforting, and really I can really relax, and I just feel like all this tension getting out of my back. And after long days of work, this is like really all I want. So thanks for that. Oh God, we have to go on, right? That's so nice. I could stay here for the whole day. Another one which you can do is well, sitting behind someone. So maybe can you turn around for this? And then really like sitting behind someone is also like a hug. And really you can do it just like what I said before, like the ABC of touching. Just take your time, really feel it. Don't do that. Just really feel it and touch her softly. But also you can help her even to relax even a little bit more. And of course, it's me now sitting in the back, but if you're holding your guy like this, it's the same, doesn't matter. You can help her, just relax her after a long day's work, really, and so maybe get the shoulders a bit back, and just really ask her. You can lean into me and just relax. There's nothing you have to do. That's it. That's great. And this feels very nice too. I hope you can actually hear it with the microphone that's being squished between us. But so this is really nice. And it's just nice to sit like this for a bit. And of course, like I said, that's always, if you do a conscious touch, it doesn't matter what you do, as long as you really feel it, it's actually nice. And you can touch the head or the face, it's all good. Roseanne, if you care to lay down. So obviously this was like hugging, well, more the normal way, but you can hug in different ways. You don't always have to press the chest against the chest and connect in that way. You can also connect with your chest on other parts of the body, for example, the belly or even the genital area. We already did the chest with the head, which is very nice as well. But you can experiment with that and also feel how it feels. And I'll show you a few that I personally like a lot, especially when you have to get after maybe if I haven't seen my partner for a while and I need some time to sort of tap in and connect with each other again. It's really nice to lie down and really feel each other in that way and connect. And so obviously, okay, let's see if this is going to work. But let's see. You can just also just hold like that, and it's just not just only the pressing, but it's also just the grabbing below the waist and just really feeling her like that, and just this feels really nice. Yeah, and she can hold you or she can just lay down, it doesn't matter. It's just really how to feel in. And so this is one you could do. Another one which you could do, which I really like, and which may sound sexual, but it's not per se sexual. You do connect some of your heart loving energy, if I can say it that way, with the sexual energy which is down there. And that's, well, basically giving a hug to, well, to the genitals, basically. And again, it's like this, you hold it like that, and you just press in against there. And can you see it from there? Yeah? Mm-hmm. And really just holding it like that. And my experience, I remember the first time that a woman did something like this with me. She was really like, hold me like this, we were naked. And I had a rough day, and I didn't really feel like sex because I was just a little bit closed off. And she just held me like that. And it actually felt so good, it made me cry, because it's really this feeling of, okay, I love you on this part as well, nothing needs to happen, there's no need to perform, there's nothing to be done, and it's really very, very relaxing and loving. It's almost like giving love to this gentle part of this part of the body that normally is always used in very sexual ways. So this feels, for me, very nice. And how is this for you, Roseanne? To check in with you.
Yeah, it feels very nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you feel you have to do something now when I hold you like this?
It's very relaxing.
Very relaxing. Okay, so that's good. It's very relaxing. There's literally no end to how you can hug, and it's all about, like I already said, it's like the conscious touch and just like really throwing in this sense of, I really want to feel this part of you. It's about conscious touching. So if I think like, wow, I think your knee and your leg just, oh, it's so amazing. Just hold this like that. That's already nice, right? It doesn't have to be. That's a good thing with sex and love. We always take it so seriously, and it doesn't have to be. It can be fun as well, and weird, and funky, and it's okay to be a little bit silly sometimes. So this could be totally fine, just like hugging like this, or maybe just like just it doesn't matter what you do. There's no end to it. So another one that you can do that we are used to when we are actually going to bed, but that you can also do just, during the daytime or before you have sex or after or whatever, is the spooning, right? You can also just do that to feel each other. And let me just lie here, and Roseanne, can you sort of spoon me a little bit? And this just feels really nice. Just lying down like this, it's the same, like, okay, I can feel her body, I can feel her holding me, and I can just totally relax. It feels very comforting, and this is very nice. So, and if you're used to always be the spooner, also turn the tables around sometimes, that you're the spoonie, or the one that's being spooned. So, and just relax and feel that too. And and obviously when you lie down, this is all one hugging the other. You can also just, just hold each other. Of course, people know how to do this, but then also, it's really, I don't know, just feel what feels good. Touch each other a little bit. How are you? You comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So that's spooning for you guys. So I'd say give it a shot, try out some few things, and remember it's about really touching each other, really feeling into each other, taking your time, not go too fast, and really get curious. It's like you're learning a new language at your fingertips. A lot of people are not used to really feeling with their fingers or with their hands, because they're always busy, if they're touching their partner, to do what they think their partner wants, and not so much what they like to do or what feels good for them. So it's really also to touch your partner, hug your partner, how it feels nice and comforting for you.